Hey guys, it's JJ. Welcome back to the Washington DC State University White Tigers Dynasty. We are going to continue on with games 7, 8, and 9 today, but I don't feel like we're gonna win a whole lot. We're 0-6 so far, and conference play has been absolutely frustrating. We have two recruits, our last two 4-star recruits visit today. I hope we can finish out those battles quickly, but for Cortland break, it already doesn't look good anymore. NC State is overtaking us very quickly, but we'll try anything. And first game up is against Michigan. Yeah, the trenches are gonna be unbearable today. I feel like just right guard, left end, right guard, right end, left tackle, left guard. Almost the entire top of the roster is either trench players or running backs or linebackers. This is gonna be so tough. Conrad Van is the quarterback for Michigan. He is a freshman actually. He has good accuracy in the short and intermediate part of the field, and I think that's all he's gonna have to do today. And then I'll just show you an edge rusher, their best player on the team, Eno Etta. Yeah, 94 block shedding and 88 strength, 79 power moves. This is gonna be so tough. Another interesting thing is we had 3 away games last episode. This is gonna be 3 home games today, and we are gonna start out against Michigan here in our home all-white jerseys. And we have Spencer Maryland at the goal line receiving the kickoff, and he's gonna run it up the field down at the 18. Wade Scioli takes the field so far. 52% completion percentage, 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Let's see how we're gonna do this today. Motion here, and that's gonna be flipped out here to Maryland. That's about 9 yards on first down. So 2nd and 1 turns into 3rd and 3. Scioli has some time, and there is a 5'9". Scioli's 5'9", 170. He's too small to throw over linemen. So that ends a drive, and we punt it away, and Michigan takes over 20 yards on first down. They move down the field, and they are gonna throw it now, and that's another first down, 11 yards, and now they're inside the 5. 2nd goal, and they motion in a receiver, and it's a fake. They are gonna hand it off, and that's a touchdown, Michigan. 7-0 already. This does not look good for the Washington DC State University White Tigers. But we're gonna take the field on offense again. 11 personnel. Scioli gets it away. That's Grossman, and that is 4th down again. Punt it away again to Michigan, and they are having good field position now. They're gonna hand it off here, and this is 2nd and 2 run that is turning into a 16-yard game. Benjamin Hall on the carry. And now they are gonna throw it, and Van is gonna scramble out there, and he throws it away on 3rd down. So now it's 4th down, and they are actually gonna take a field goal here from 56 yards. And this one is wide left. He had the distance, which is kind of unbelievable, but it's pushed wide left. 2nd and 6 now for Scioli, and he's gonna flip it out, and that was a horrible decision. Should have just taken the loss. That's a 17-yard loss. Maryland at least gets back on it. But that's another punt. And Michigan takes the field again. 7-0. And they are having another huge run. That's 22 yards to, I think this one was also Benjamin Hall. 2nd and 10. Handoff up the middle. And that is another huge gain. 17 yards this time. And this is exactly what I feared when I saw that roster composition. Like, we can't do anything in the trenches. And now they have a 3rd and 9, and they are going to convert. We had a chance to force them to take a field goal here. Goal line, 1 yard to go, into the end zone, touchdown. That's Benjamin Hall, definitely. And Yeah, 14-0 already. This is exactly how I feared this game was gonna go. We're gonna jump ahead because the rest of the game, it continues like this. We actually did manage to get a touchdown for George Garrison here when Spencer Maryland got hurt for a little bit. But yeah, no chance we are winning this game. I tried to keep it close to not have it a blowout, but 35-7 says everything, I think. We did not stand a chance here. And Michigan is just way too good. And by the way, they were 0-4 in conference. I don't know how they are 0-4 in conference, but now they are 1-4 in conference. Van gets 3 touchdown passes. 2 of them were deep shots in the second half, like 50-yard touchdowns or something. And one of those on display here. Yeah, this is season 1. I feel like the rest of the season is going to go like this. Maybe not every single time like this one, because not every team has trenches built up like this. But we had no shot winning this game at all from the get-go. And I feel like we were kind of keeping it close for a while in the first and second quarter, but we couldn't move the ball at all on offense. Spencer Maryland, not even 2.5 yards a carry. And I had to force feed Frederick Grossman to get anything going through the air. It sucks to have to play offense like this. Like, I have to get rid of the ball within a second or I'm gonna be sacked. So I have to get it away quickly. There is no route development or anything. We can't get anything going there. And yeah, that did not do much for either of our recruits, and NC State now has overtaken us for Cortland break. So they are in the lead now, and next week it's gonna be wrapped up, this battle. And then for the next week, we have 2 offensive line prospects visiting. Casey Barnard, I'm trying to get him to come here, but it doesn't look good anymore. And the other one is Andy Mayo, who's also in a battle, but I think we have a good chance of winning that one pretty quickly. Let's see how we're gonna fare against the Nebraska Cornhuskers, who also have a really good team. The top is very offense heavy. It's like it's actually all of the offense. The best defensive player is down there, like the 10th best player or something, the cornerback. But on top there's like 2 guards, 2 tackles, a center, a quarterback, and the receiver. Like, how am I supposed to win this game? It's just impossible. And at this point, I'm just kind of waiting to the next season, but Dylan Raiola is their quarterback, and he knows what he's doing. 96 throw powers, very good accuracy across the board. The only thing is he's not much of a runner, but we'll see. Jalen Lloyd is their best player on the team. Really good route runner, and also a really solid athlete. Great hands. Probably a round 1 draft pick here. But yeah, and then for defense, they have actually not the strongest defensive line, so I think it should be possible to run the football a little bit on them. But the secondary and the linebackers look pretty good. This kid looks pretty special too, Prince Will Uman Milan, and a really good athlete here. And then Evan Taylor, the corner, really good zone coverage. And I feel like whenever I play these games, it's almost like it feels like 100% zone coverage compared to man, because those teams already know that I can't really move the football, and just the front 4 is doing enough damage so that they don't have to like play man and blitz or something. It feels like I'm always playing against zone coverages, and we just don't have the time to read the defense and throw accordingly. So yeah, but we'll see. Let's try to keep this game close for our recruits as well. This is also a home game, just as I said. We are going to receive the football first. Spencer Maryland back deep. That's actually Greg Schott. And yeah, we are breaking out the snowy jungle uniforms, the alternates, because I couldn't really change up the Nebraska uniforms. and they have a white jersey for away games. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is the time to break out an alternate set of uniforms here. 3rd and 9, we convert about 12 yards for Wade Scioli. 3rd and 11 coming up now, and now they are blitzing actually, and we get it away. Grossman, 12 yards, first down, and that was immediate pressure. Now we are facing a 3rd and 7. Scioli gets it away, and Maryland couldn't break the tackle. 4th down and 3. We are going for it. This is around midfield, and Scioli is sacked as Grossman couldn't get away on his route. For some reason, he kept getting stuck in the right tackle versus left end battle. Now that's turnover on downs, and Nebraska with the running game jukes out the safety. Isaac York can't tackle apparently, and that's a touchdown. That was a little bit too easy. Nebraska with the score here. And it's 7-0 already. 1 play on offense for Nebraska. Oh, geez. This is going to be a tough one as well. Wade Scioli in the backfield. It's a play action shot. He gets it away to Grossman, and he's got some room to run. That's 21 yards to the tight end. The force feeding continues here. There's just no way to involve outside receivers. And that is another pitch back. That is horrible. And Garrison tries to return it for a little bit, but that was absolutely awful. So that's a punt. A short field for Nebraska. Block for the running back here in the 2nd level. Keeps getting does get tackled this time. Let's try to keep tackling him if we can. And that's actually a sack for Eric Schulters. And that knocks him back a little bit. That's going to be a 34-yard field goal. And they did make it. So now it's 10-0. Scioli gets it away on 3rd down, and that is incomplete. Intended for Grossman. So now 4th down, punted back. Great field position again for Nebraska. And 3rd down and 7. They are trying to run it for some reason, and they are actually punting it back to us. So now, let's try to run outside. Couldn't really get there, and there's a flag down, and that is going to be yet another holding. This is also something that has been destroying so many drives. This interior produces so many holding calls. Scioli, slip screen, 3rd and 9, and we get it away, and there is another flag down. We had the first down on this play, and again, for the 2nd time in the same set of downs, we get a holding call against our center. 3rd and 17. Scioli 3-man rush, and he's gonna get it away, and that's intercepted. He got hit during the throwing motion, and ball did not land where he intended it to. So that's an INT, and Nebraska is going to take over on offense. Short field again. That's Johnson, the running back, and that's a first down. 13 yards and an injury timeout for James Gonzalez, our outside corner here. That's also not great news. 3rd and 6, and they are going to throw it this time, and he is sacked. So finally we get some pressure, and that's going to be another 34-yard field goal, which they make. So now it's a 13-0 game. Garrison up the middle, 12 yards on the inside run. By the way, Spencer Maryland hurt again in this game as well. Scioli is getting it away this time, and that's Weaver who gets the first down. That's the one receiver we have to cut because he's not like part of this pipeline rebuild. Scioli gets it away directly into the blitz, and that's a first down. Who guessed, you guessed it right, it's Frederick Grossman again. 3rd and goal, and the blitz is coming in. He gets it away, and Grossman hangs on, but it's not a touchdown. Was run a little bit too short, but I had no time here. 4th down and goal, and that is going to be a touchdown. Wade Scioli on the quarterback sneak. So we make it a 1-score game now. Maybe we do have a chance staying in this game. 13-7 for Nebraska at halftime. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and let's jump into this second half. Emmett Johnson, the running back, by the way, 9 attempts for 92 rushing yards. So he averages 10 yards a carry. He's getting another one, and that's a whole lot more than 10 yards. 21 on this one, and he is over 100 yards now on the day. Now they are going to throw it on first down. He gets it away at the sideline. That's caught, and a first down, about 14 yards. They motion the receiver, and that is a receiving touchdown. That's the receiver I showed earlier. Forgot his name, Jalen something. But he gets the score on the flip forward. Jalen Lloyd. Yeah, that's right. So now it's 21. Actually, it's 19-7, and they are attempting a 2-point try. 2 tight ends on the field, and it's a QB keeper. That's actually a wildcat formation. I did realize that when I played that game, but it didn't matter. He just ran outside away from everybody. And first and 10, for some reason, the defensive lineman just held up his hand and got the pick. I have no explanation for this pick, but you'll see how this game is going. We're just gonna skip the rest. It's just not worth it. So in everything put together, they scored 2 touchdowns, 4 field goals, and a 2-point try. I think next year we might be able to compete in this game. The last, I don't know. The last interception was so dumb. I don't know how it happened. Like I threw a drag and he fights against the O-lineman, just holds his hands up and gets the pick. I don't know. It sounds ridiculous. And again, in this game, we couldn't run it. No way. I don't know. But our defense kept it close. And if we have somewhat of an offense next year, a semblance of an offense next year, we might be able to compete in this game. But not in this one. The pressure was absolutely relentless. So not much hope there. And as expected, we lost out on Cortland Break. So that's not great news at all. The battle for Cordell Newcomb is still going on, but we are now 2 of 4 getting 4-star recruits. And I feel like we can get Cordell Newcomb. We should get him. We have a pretty decent lead in that one. Now we're gonna play the USC Trojans, and they also have a really good team. 2-3 in the Big Ten. They are not having a great season, but like, let's just look at all those 86, 88, 90 overall players. It's ridiculous. Their quarterback is Aiden Chiles. Really accurate, good arm, and he can run for sure. So I'm not happy about that at all. Quinton Joyner is their running back, one of their best players, and I'm really scared of him. This guy's really good, and also pretty fast, faster than our defense at least. Deuce Robinson is their top receiver, 87 overall, 5-star player, senior, is gonna get drafted this year. Good route runner, really good hands. And not the fastest, but faster than our defense. Devin Tompkins, their top edge rusher, 86 overall, has 85 finesse moves and 82 power moves. He's a really good edge rusher, and I feel like we're gonna lose the trenches again today. It doesn't look great. And then they have a really solid linebacker here, Elijah Newby, one of their best players on the team, and he knows how to run sideline to sideline. He's a really good athlete, knows how to cover, can stop the run. Marcellus Williams is their top corner, looks also really good, solid zone coverage, better man cover corner, excellent athlete. And then let's look at their top safety, who is also, I think, their best player on the entire team. It's Kamari Ramsey. And this kid looks really good. He is great in coverage and really good athlete as well. This is actually a preview of what I think that Isaac York is going to look like in a couple of years. Right now, he's just a true freshman, but in a couple of years, I think York is going to look like Kamari Ramsey, actually. Same athleticism. I feel like same strength here in the coverage game and solid run stoppers. But let's get into this game. It's also a home game. Spencer, Maryland. Try to get away for a second there. Didn't work. We are going to start on offense again. Wade Scioli has now 5 touchdowns and 7 picks. 3rd and 4 to start this drive. And Scioli has a blitz in his face. He gets it away. Throws right into the linebacker blitz. And Grossman gets the first down, but also gets injured on the play. So now we don't have a tight end anymore. And that's Spencer, Maryland, getting almost 10 on this run. Trying to cross 400 yards on the season. Scioli gets it away on 3rd and 9, and that's incomplete. Intended for Spencer, Maryland. Yeah, if we don't have Grossman, we don't have any receiving targets at all anymore. Because everybody else is so slow and so bad, and they can't catch a football at all. And USC just running down the field here. That's another huge first down run. 15 yards. Actually, no, that's 26 yards. I'm sorry. And now they motion over the receiver on an orbit bubble, and they are going to throw the orbit bubble, and that is wide open. First down again. That's Xavier Jordan. 1st and goal. And they had a holding call earlier, but they're just going to get it all back in one quarterback run. 13 yards on this one. Quentin Joyner. And now 3rd and goal. Can you stop them? That's a incomplete throw out to the sideline. That's a field goal try. 4th down and goal. 21-yard field goal. And he shanked it. He missed the chip shot. So that is a 1st down and 10, turnover on downs now for the DC State White Tigers. They're going to run the option, which has not worked so far. They are going to flip it out, and that is going to be a 1st down run for Spencer, Maryland. But there is another holding call. You're kidding, right? This time it's the right guard. So many holding calls this entire season, but especially this episode. It was so frustrating. 2nd and 21, you get it back, 12 yards, and now 3rd and 9. Can you convert this one? It's Frederick Grossman out on the field again, and that should have been picked. The force feeding almost had backfired, but that's a punt anyway. And the USC Trojans get back on offense now. 1st down and 10. They get the conversion. Another 1st down and 10. They are going to run it. And that's a huge run. Another 20-something yards. 22. They are going to creep closer to the red zone now. And that is a 1st down. Actually, good coverage for once in our lives. But the D-line couldn't get any disruption here on the pass play. And now they are going to run it out of bounds. 1st down, 11 yards for Quentin Joyner again. 1st and goal, handoff to Joyner, and that's an easy touchdown. USC scores. And that's a 7-0. So we'll see how the DCSU White Tigers are going to respond. They have a read option here and nowhere to go. 3-yard loss for Spencer, Maryland. 2nd and 13. Scioli gets it away. That's Grossman. Gets 10 yards. 3rd and 3. That's what you want. Short 3rd down opportunities to convert. And Scioli just completely whiffed on the throw. So that's another punt back to the USC Trojans offense. And they have a lot of time to throw. Clean pocket. Quentin Joyner. Wide open running lane after the catch, and that's a 1st down. 1st and 10, motion for Joyner, and he's going to get the orbit bubble, or just the swing bubble, I guess, or whatever. And that is a 1st down again. So now he's getting it done through the air as well. Motion for a receiver, but it's a handoff to Joyner, and that's another 1st down run. Breaks a tackle, falls ahead. That's 19 yards on this run. Now split backfield, and they are going to hand it off to Joyner, but finally somebody was ready Jamel Glick in the backfield, another guy we got to cut. And then they are going to throw it to Joyner on a screen. 3rd and 13 turns into 4th and 6. And they have to go for it with the field goal. 49 yards. And this one is also white right. So now it's still a 7-point game. Washington, D.C. State University Tigers, White Tigers, are still in the game. And that was a horrible drop by Grossman. 4th down and 12. He would have had the first down there. He dropped it. USC back out on offense. And that's a huge conversion again. And breaking a tackle in the process as well. That's about 25 yards. Now they go empty backfield. And throwing it over the middle. Completely sleeping there was Smith. He could have gotten a pick there. But that's a first down for USC. And now they are going to run it with Joyner into the end zone. Touchdown USC, 14-0. Took a little bit longer than I expected, but all these chunk plays, like, this defense can't stop anything. So we're going to just jump to the end of the game. This is our only touchdown this game. It's, again, Frederick Grossman. So, yeah. By the way, Grossman is over 1,000 yards, or has been over 1,000 yards for a couple games now. He's going to have a 1,500-yard season if he continues on this pace. But we didn't stand a chance against USC. No shot of winning this one. The chunk plays were just way too much. We even got lucky that they missed 2 field goals. So, like, this could have been even worse. But we lost by 3 scores anyway. That was another horrible game. And, yeah, I don't expect this team to win these games against Big Ten favorites. But next episode, we are going to have a couple opponents that I feel like if we're going to win one game this season, if we are going to have a chance this season to win one game, it's going to be either Indiana or Michigan State. Those are the 2 weakest teams on our schedule, and we face them both. Well, I mean, I guess FCS East was the weakest opponent. But we're going to face both those teams next episode. Good. Good for us, though. We've got a couple commits. We got a receiver in Charlie Hearns. We got a center in Andy Mayo. We missed out on the right guard, Barnard, but I already gave up on him before this week because I knew I wasn't going to win it anymore. We lose him to Maryland. And then Cordale Newcomb, our 3rd 4-star recruit this season. He is going to join us next year. 80 power moves, 86 strength. And I hope that we can build up this team a little bit next year. And the recruiting is pretty good right now. Sadly, we're definitely going to finish last unless we win like 2 games next episode. But we have a chance. Indiana and Michigan State, we have a chance to win those games. Those are not just like because they're 1-4 in conference or something, but just because they don't have as strong as of rosters as compared to the other opponents we faced, like Northwestern, Michigan, UCLA, USC, I mean. And yeah, I hope we can win a little bit next episode, maybe get our first win of the series. But that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more DC State White Tigers Dynasty. See you in the next episode. Until then, have a great day.